champion Tom Olszta of Sturbridge, Massachusetts faces the challenge of Chuck Vozzella of Saugus, Massachusetts on Candlepin bowling. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. I'm Don Gillis, and I'm always speaking for the whole crew when I say we're sure glad you could join us here at the Fairway in Natick, Massachusetts for 3 strings of Candlepin bowling, and it's total pinfall which will determine our winner. Now, each of our bowlers takes home a permanent souvenir. These are provided by Din Brothers of Boston and Holyoke. And one of them will be our marksman of the day, and he will be rewarded with a $50 gift certificate from Rotman's Furniture of Worcester, Massachusetts. And, of course, guaranteed prize money, $700 goes to the winner, $350 to the runner-up, $50 available to the winner of each string. And, of course, if they tie a string, we split that at $25 apiece. Many other opportunities for a bowler to make money, and Tom Olszta is very familiar with that. And so is Chuck from watching, and he's decided that he's going to pick up some, too, I think. Come on up here. We'll meet Chuck Vozzella, who is on the program for the first time. Welcome. And you are no stranger to Candlepin bowling, starting from the time you can remember. Is that about it?
I was born on an alley, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, your family, of course, owned the bowling alley at Central Park Lanes over in East Boston.
Yep.
And you yourself have been on television with the doubles program and also as the state doubles champion with Joe Stella.
First time on the singles.
And Joe and John have been here, so they've been getting on you, I bet.
Yeah, they've been riding me.
And Tom did what he seems to do annually, and that is hang back around the corner and then come in here and slam dunk and go right to the top of the list for that 446 puts your top seed again going in, huh?
Well, there's no hanging back. It's just get on when you can. It's very hard to get on the show.
I realize that it is. No,
It's very fortunate.
I don't mean to imply that you are so egotistical that you would say, well, I'll wait until such and such. No, because we do not invite the bowlers on. Believe me, they have to win their way on, and you have done it many, many times. Enough from me. Good luck to both of you, and we'll get underway right after this.
Get moving with Rotman's Motion Furniture.
You'll find it all at Rotman's.
And this is our new Hideaway recliner, a great value at $3.99. And check this out. It comes with hidden storage and a table free. Our Motion Furniture is fantastic.
Rotman's, New England's largest furniture and carpet store. College Square exit, I-290, Worcester.
We know how to help you save during the Dodge 93 model clearance. Take that Caravan with the family value package you've been wanting. Yep, the one with air at no extra charge. For a total savings of up to $13.57. So you can buy America's best-selling minivan for around $14.5.
Is this correct?
Absolutely. See your nearest Dodge dealer today. We know how to help.
People come in and say, why 5 grades of gasoline? I tell them offering only 3 grades would be like selling suits in small, medium, and large. Some people would get a good fit. Some could use a little tailoring. So if you want to know why we give you all these choices, think about the guy who needs a 41 long and picture him wearing a 39 short.
Hey, nothing like a cold Diet Pepsi on a hot day, huh?
Well, hot is a relative term. You see, given temperatures rise regardless of mass. Yet, Galileo observed rising temperatures will decrease with the exposure of an endothermic source. True, transference will persist until this one irresistible calorie interacts, thus altering the system.
Yeah, take care. See you later.
Maybe we just should have said,
You got the right one, baby.
Sunday at 10:30 on 5 on 5, we'll talk about gays in the military, the state budget, and unmarried mothers. Join us.
Challenger Chuck Vozzella, high single 211, high triple 465, league average 122. He has left 4 horsemen on the right side, plus the 5 and 9. 5 and 10 still there. A 9. Chuck is married and father of 2. The youngest not too long ago. A single pin out of there, and if some of you folks are visiting the area and seeing this for the first time, that's one of the things that shows you just how difficult this type of bowling is. You literally can knock out one. And it came back, as you saw there, and you can get spares like that occasionally. He's shaking his head. That's one of the most unusual I have ever seen. Getting just 1 pin out of there, the 2 pin. Then coming back. Now, Tom Olszta, high single 209, high triple 504, average 136. Right down the middle. He still has 2 standing, the 2 and the 4. It's a 9. Tom is married, father of 2. He's employed as a salesman. This is his 65th. 65 times he's been on our program, and he's been on 9 of our live championship shows. He won in 1980, 83, and 85. 2, 4, 7, and 10. Nice shot for a pretty spare. Challenger Chuck Vozzella, East Boston. He had a 677 winning his roll-off. 7 is his fill, and the 3 pins that are standing are the 3, the 7, and the 10. Wood just to the left of the 3. Representing the circle bowl in Linfield as a result of his playoff. Ooh, the left-hander, I should have said that right away for those of you who are blind or have limited sight so you can envision it better. Twice he missed everything. Those are not real boos that you hear back there. There's a lot of folks that are here in support of him, and they're more or less saying, ooh. Okay, now he has 8 and 9, and he made a beautiful shot. One unusual crumbling pin type of spare and 1 super one. All right, Tom Olszta, here's the bonus ball on his spare. He's got 7 as the fill, and the 3 pins standing are the 3, 6, and 4. 4 is still there. It's a 10. Tom is a former World Candlepin Bowling Congress Pro Bowler of the Year and also Massachusetts Bowling Association Open All Events Champion. Two pins to convert, the 2 and 4, and he's got a piece of wood beside the 2 pin. Representing Monson Lanes. He had a 686 in winning his roll-off, and he has just made the spares. So, as we always do, we pause after 4 boxes in the first string and in the second. So each bowler has a bonus ball to roll, and in pins down, it is now Tom Olszta, 46, and Chuck is 43.
Fredder presents 0% interest for 1 full year, plus great low prices throughout the store during the Christmas in July sale. It's one gigantic gift bag of special purchases with instant in-store discounts of up to $50. Join the celebration and get 0% interest for 1 full year on all GE appliances, Canon camcorders, and all 30-inch or larger TVs. But hurry, 0% interest for 1 full year ends Monday. If anyone thinks they can beat Christmas in July at Fredder, there's no ho-ho way.
Auto painting, bodywork, sooner or later you need it. That's why Mako paints cars. That's why Mako does bodywork. We do things fast and right. That's why Mako's #1. Right now, get up to 4 hours of body labor. Repair dents, dings, rust, corrosion, scratches, and scrapes. Add a high-gloss Mako presidential paint finish. All yours right now for only $399. Body labor and a great Mako finish, all for one low price. Call Mako now. Auto painting and bodyworks. Mako, more for less, always.
It's the fun place to be.
Millbury Amusement and Sports Center.
It's the fun place to be.
Millbury Amusement and Sports Center.
Little leaguers to superstars, slow pitch softball to fast pitch hardball. Our 7 batting cages make a big hit for everyone. For some real high-speed thrills, race a sleek go-kart around the curved blacktop circuit. Route 20, Millbury, Mass. Call 508-799-9033.
It's the fun place to be.
Millbury Amusement and Sports Center.
Working on a spare, our challenger, Chuck Vozzella. All right, he gets 6, and it's not an easy spare leave. It is a diamond on the left side. 2, 4, 5, and 8. Nope, diamond wins again. I tell you, that is a tough one to convert. Looks easier than it really is. All right, the left-hander is looking at 4 pins, and they are the 1, the 3, the 9, and 10, and he has wood in back of the 3, 2 pieces. But he had to hit the 3 in order to make it go, and he has left. He did get the 3, didn't get the 1. The 1, it was 1, 3. So it's an 8. The World Candlepin Bowling Congress, the Pro Tour, is going to be starting its 22nd tour season in September with a new format and more prize money. Ladies with an average of 102 or better, men with a 112 average or better can join. Tom Olszta, and Tom, how many more? 1 more tumbled. So 7 is the fill, but he has the 6 and 10 over on the right, the 7 over on the left, 2 pieces of wood. He'll use them. He made it. He used the configuration of the wood, which you could see was perfect for kicking over and getting the 7. Now, 3 marks in a row is a bonus of $50. He almost had it with 1 ball. He knocked down 9, so he has the 7-pin for a spare. There is a piece of wood alongside it in the gutter, and that can be intimidating sometimes because the bowler does not want to let the ball touch the piece of wood that's in the gutter. That would nullify knocking down the 7-pin. Waiting for some wood to stop rolling over on the right. He has it. 3 in a row, $50 in bonus money for Tom Olszta. Now our challenger, Chuck Vozzella. He's looking now at the 2, 4, 5, and 7 on the left, 6 and 10 over on the right. Got part of the right, not all of it though. It will be a 9 box. Now our challenger moves over to lane 3 here at the fairway. He has left the 2, 4, 7, 8. And there's some wood off to the right. He's waiting to see what's going to happen to it. 1 piece is over where 10 would be. Another one is where 5 would be. And he got just 1. He hit the 2-pin, took it out, and it was the only one he got out. It's an 8-box. If you want further information about joining the World Candlepin Bowling Tour, write to WCBC Post Office Box 545, Webster, Massachusetts, 01570. Tom Olszta. Everything down except the kingpin, the 5. Missed an opportunity for $50 in bonus money, and Ralph Stewart, our lob line judge and referee, goes down and gets a loose ball. So Tom gets another, but misses out on some bonus money. It stops at 50. Had he continued, each consecutive mark would have been worth $50 after establishing 3 in a row in the same string. Now he has the 1, the 7, 8, and 10, with a couple of pieces of wood between 1, well, actually there are 3 between 1 and 10. Boy, he almost pulled it off. Everything down except the 8-pin. Actually made the 1, 7, 10 with help, of course, with the wood, but that, it's a 10. That 1, 7, 10, rather interesting. It's now up to $3,225 for somebody to knock down the 1, 7, 10 at the conclusion of the program. Chuck Vozzella is too full on the head pin and winds up with a spread eagle, leaving the 2, 4, 7 on the left, 3, 6, 10 on the right, and no wood. Got a couple on the left side, the 4 and 7. It's a 9. Boy, he got a thin hit on the right side. Chuck's average, as I told you, is 122, and he'll be far off that in this first. He's got a spare. That will help. If he can load up with this one with an 8, 9, or 10, it'll help some. He got the 9, and that helps a lot. All right, Tom Olszta already at 111 and 2 boxes to go. Our defending champion leaves the 4 horsemen left side. He got just 1. It's a 10. 121, so he has already won the first string and wins $50 in bonus money for winning it, since he already has more than Chuck has. 2, 4, and 6 are the 3 pins that are standing. Got that 2 and 4 beautifully, but the 2 flew behind the 6 rather than right at it. So it is another 10 and a 131. And as I said, obviously has won the $50 for winning the first string by a score of 131 to 112.
The New England Classic is here. Your Key Buick dealers are proud to supply the official cars for the tournament. After the tournament, the savings begin. The Buicks, driven by the pros and officials, will be for sale with low mileage and all new car guarantees in place. Think of the savings. Beautiful full-size LeSabres, Roadmaster and Century wagons, stately Park Avenues, and sporty Regals. The excitement and savings of the Classic at your Key Buick dealers now.
I like to set the pace. I like to make the call. Yeah, yeah. I like it in your face.
I like Texas, y'all.
I like making the goalie lose his sight. But most of all, I like Mike's a hit when I'm skating around. Mike's a hit when I'm knocking them down.
Mike's a hit.
Unless I'm on the mound. But I like Mike.
I like Mike.
Defending champion Tom Olszta leading off in the middle string, as we always have the defending champion do. And that's a pretty good leadoff. He begins with a strike. Up by 19 pins beginning the middle string. He has 2 strikes in a row. Wait till he comes up again. Again, for any of you folks who are seeing this for the first time, this game is so tough that we give $1,000 to anybody who can put 3 strikes in a row in the same string. So there'll be a lot of excitement when he comes up again. Now, Chuck Vozzella of Saugus, Massachusetts, today's challenger. Chuck has 4 pins still standing, and he leaves 2. So it's an 8. And Chuck has a strike. All right, here comes Tom Olszta. You all know what this means, even those of you who are seeing it for the first time. So stand by. He did not get the 1,000. All right, he has left 3 pins, and they are the 2, the 7, and 10, and wood over not quite as far as the 10, but playable. Oh, what a great shot. What a great shot. Now, you will see that in slow motion, but actually it was slow motion itself before the 7 eventually went down. Now 8 more is the fill on his spare. He picked up, obviously, another $50 in bonus money for 3 marks in a row. And he's looking now at the 5 and 8. And he has it. And still another $50 in bonus money for 4 marks in a row. Last week he picked up $600 in bonus money. Now Chuck Vozzella, his first ball on his spare, gets a split. Leaves him with 6-10 on the right and a little wood in front of it, and the 4-7 over on the left. Nope, he got just the 10. As usual, Al Giglio is keeping score on the electronic scoreboard, and Scott Philbrick is keeping score on the big board for the folks today. Now it's a strike. So with 1 bonus ball to be rolled by Tom Olszta and 2 by Chuck Vozzella, in pins down right now, it is in this second string. It is 75 for Tom Olszta and 43 for Chuck Vozzella.
Hard-hitting, high-flying, heart-stopping football.
I'm Tom Coughlin, and the Boston College Eagles are ready for the start of another exciting season, and you can be a part of it.
From the season opener against Miami through the best of the Big East, you can be a part of the action and the heights. For ticket information, call 617-552-GO-BC. And don't miss Inside Eagle football and some of BC's biggest games this fall on Channel 5, your Boston College station.
Check out Speedy's service. Speedy's guarantees. Check out Speedy's estimates. Then check out this special, because it's another darn good reason to come to Speedy right now. Call us on it. Now get a complete exhaust system from the converter back for as little as $89.95. Installation, pipes, hardware, and lifetime muffler included. Nothing extra. For a list of vehicles covered, call us on it today.
It was an amazing day at King's Castle Lands. All right! 6 times, no hands. Yeah! I even made the goat sing. Now they're in B flat. It was perfect. King Whitney turned my sister Liz into a frog.
King's Castle Land, Route 18, Whitman. The only limitation is your imagination.
What a day!
Our defending champion, Tom Olszta from Sturbridge, trying to make it 5 in a row here in the middle string. All right, 7 is the fill, but he has a split. Here's the 7, and Ralph Stewart's just gone down to clear one piece of wood that was touching the deadwood line. Now he has 3, and across the back he has the 7, 9, and 10. Let's see what he can do with this wood. Got it! Another $50 in bonus money. Now going for 6 in a row, Tom Olszta. That might hurt a bit. He got just 4. His object pin is the 2. He's got 2, 4, 7, and 8, plus the 6, and got everything except, that's amazing, got everything except the 2 pin. Tan brings it to 106, and now our challenger is working on a strike. 2 bonus balls to fire here in the 5th box of the middle string as we come to the halfway point of the match. Well, that first one is not what he wanted. He has left the 4 horsemen right side, plus the 5 and 9, and he has the 4 and 7 also. Okay, the total fill then is 7. And in the box, it will be 10. Well, that's got to be very disappointing for our challenger, Chuck Vozzella, as he came right down the middle and wound up with a spread eagle, punching out the 1, 5, 8, and 9. Did a good job wiping out the left side and also the 10 pin. Still has 3 and 6, and it's a 9 as he leaves the 6 pin. One pin to pick up for another mark. He has left the 7 pin. He has it. Another. Don Riley, of course, is our statistician and coordinator, and he'll have some more stats to put behind the name of Tom Olszta, who is perhaps the most prolific scoring candlepin bowler in years. He got a split this time. Got 7. He's left the 7 pin over on the right, on the left, and on the right he has the 6 and 10. There are 2 pieces of wood in front of the 10. Wow! He hit the piece of wood. And it is a 10. Ralph Stewart, our law-blind judge and referee, making the ruling, along with, in cooperation, of course, with Don Riley, who is on the left side, and Ralph is over on the right side. Okay, here is Chuck Vozzella again. He leaves 5, the 1, 3, 6, 4, and 7. Nice shot for a spare. Very, very pretty. Our crew today is Skip Peabody, Glenn Fletcher, Judy Guile, Ron Schindler, George Ellard in post-production videotape, and the man who puts it together and keeps it together is our producer-director, Phil Rubin. Five. And he has the 7 alone over on the left-hand side. With 3, 6, 9, and 10. He got those, but the 7 is still there. He's got double wood in the gutter, and this has got to be very distracting to him. You can see just a corner of the second one. He got it! Didn't even touch the wood in the gutter. Of course, had he touched it, he would have lost that 1 pin. But that was an intimidating shot, even though it was only for 1 pin. Now Tom Olszta already at 133 in this middle string. 1, 2, 7, 9, and 10. Everything down except the 7 pin. Piece of wood just rolled over in front of that 7 and now is rolling away, and he must wait till it stops. He made a 10. He has a split of the 4, 7, 6, 10, wood behind the 6, wood in front of the 4. And the corners are still full with the 7 and 10. It's a 9, and he finishes with a 152. Chuck Vozzella at 94 through 8. And it's been a disappointing day for the fine left-handed Candlepin bowler. With his league average of 122, you know that he's a good bowler, a good Candlepin bowler. Now Ralph Stewart, our lob-line judge and referee, waits until he sees that a piece of wood was definitely going to come out, or had already come out beyond the deadwood line. Deadwood line is exactly 2 feet toward the bowler from the middle of the head pin. And any piece of felled wood, fallen wood, whatever you want to know, it's felled wood because it is knocked down. If it is this side of it or touching it, it has to be removed. If it's behind it, it has to stay there, whether it acts as an assist or a roadblock. Now he has a legitimate spare leave, the 2, the 4, and the 7. Yes! A spare in the 10th. He got 9 as a fill. So, once again, $50 in bonus money to Tom Olszta for winning the middle string, 152 to 122. And right now, as you can see on the right-hand side of our scoreboard, he is leading by 49 pins after 2 strings, 283 to 234.
Some people hate to stop for gasoline. We do it for a living. Just going from one Sunoco station to another, checking to make sure a gallon is truly a gallon, that the octane you pay for is the octane you get, that the gasoline is as good coming out of the pump as it was coming out of the refinery. So next time you're moaning because you have to pull over for gasoline, think of us. We have to stop 1,183 times this year.
Best selection I've seen.
They have more here than a lot of other stores.
They have a very good variety here.
The price was great.
Heavily discounted, we love it.
Competitive, right on the nose.
That's why I keep coming back.
I'm a believer after being here today.
We always come back to Rotman's.
Better than some other places we've been to.
Been everywhere, and I don't bother going anywhere else anymore.
Fantastic.
Fantastic! I know. You're fantastic.
Are we taping?
We know how to help you save during the Dodge 93 model clearance. Take this Shadow. It comes with all kinds of stuff, like AM/FM stereo, automatic, air conditioning, and $1,350 in total savings. That's a lot of car for under $9,600.
Is this correct?
Absolutely. The factory authorized 93 model clearance. See your nearest Dodge dealer today.
Today's challenger, Chuck Vozzella of Saugus, Massachusetts. The left-hander fires and has rocked all 3 pins that are still standing, but they are going to stay standing. It's the 2 and the 5 and the 7. You could tell he missed them all. Twice. I have a very important announcement to make, and that is that the first recipient of the Stacia Zernike Boston Globe Memorial Award is going to go to Dot Petty of Portland, Maine. And Chuck comes back with a strike. By the way, that award will be presented at the 18th International Candlepin Bowling Association Hall of Fame dinner and induction ceremonies to be held in Danvers, Massachusetts on Wednesday, July 28th. 4 days from now. So congratulations to Dot Petty. And Stacia would be happy, I'm sure, to know that her good friend and tough competitor, Dot Petty, is the first recipient. And we congratulate Dot. Tom Olszta. Speaking of the wonderful Stacia Zernike, who died much too young, she hit the high-low jack 6 times, and our high-low jack has not been hit since December of 1990. It's up to $3,225. All right, we have a triangle for Tom Olszta, made up of the 2, 4, 5, and that triangle turned out to be tricky, as they do sometimes, even to someone at his skill level. Okay, our challenger, Chuck Vozzella, V-O-Z-Z-E-L-L-A. Two full, no wood to help, and 5 on that first ball. Got 3 more. Got the 2 and the 6 for a 10. Nice shot, I'll tell you. Boy, if that had been for a spare, you would have heard some applause. Everything down except the 6-pin. He has a spare in the 4th. They have to be reset. A whole bunch of them fell down. Well, actually, 5 of them fell down. I think they just took a look up there and saw who was coming up with the ball in his hand and decided to resign to their fate and drop. Two, 4, 6. Two full that time on the 2. It's a 10. Barely the 2, the 4, and the 7 with wood right between the 2 and the 4. He made it. I want to send best wishes along to Bill Schreiber because he's just an amazing guy. He is 90 years old and bowls in 7 different leagues. Right. Tom gets 6 as a fill on his spare, and he's looking now at the 2, 4, 5, and 7. Ooh, didn't quite get it. 7 different leagues. Last year, he only bowled in 6 leagues. And his average was 94 for all of them last year. This year, he's a little slower. He's 93.7. After all, you know, I mean, he's now 90, so. Strike! He is an amazing guy, and he visits people who are housebound. Just a guy who wants to do so much for everybody, and he was given an award from the town of Newton for that sort of thing. So we wish to congratulate him also. Tom Olszta now firing. And Tom has 8, but he's got the 2 and the 6. Let's watch him. No, he missed. A rare miss. And the reason it was a miss, and you see a lot of reaction, is because they know how good he is. And what he was trying to do was hit the right side of the 2-pin and have it bang off the side wall and come spinning over to get the 6-pin. Then he just tried the second time by going to the 6-pin first. He did not get the 2, so that basically justified, in his mind, the way he played it the first time. One, 3, and 8 with wood in front of the 8. Yes. And Chuck now has left the 1, 8, and 10. There are 2 pieces of wood in back of number 1, and oh, it didn't work. Got 2/3 of it, but that 10 pin's still there. So the fill was 9, and of course, obviously, he wanted to convert it, but it didn't work. Another split for the left-hander. 3, 6, 10 on the right, 4 and 7 over on the left, 1 piece of wood in between. Didn't get the object pin, which was the 3, of course, but he was going for the right side of it. Did take out the 6 and 10. And that's what he had hoped to do. He went to the right side of the 3 pin that time, and got the 4 and 7. Tom Olszta working on a spare. Once again, he scared those pins. They have been reset. Missed the head pin, which is very unusual. Just 3. Time call by Ralph Stewart, our live line judge and referee. A piece of wood rolling this way. It's an 8 box. You don't see too many of those on Tom Olszta's. A little too full. He has left the 3, 6, 10 over on the right, plus the 8 pin. Some wood in between the 3 and the 8. And everything went. It was a little slow, but eventually it went. Now Chuck Vozzella. Two, 4, 6, and 10. 1 piece of wood where the 5 would be, and it can be used. Object pin becomes 2, and he didn't get it. Hit the 4 instead, and also picked off the 10, so he's left now with the 2 pin and the 6 pin. He just got them for a 10 box. 109. Two, 4, 7, and 6. Didn't get the 2. A 9. And Chuck congratulates Tom, who needs only 117 to pick up another $100 for going over 400. He's already at 87. And he got not even a complete spread eagle, got just 3. Almost came back and made a spare out of it. It's a 9. That puts him at 99, so he has to mark in order to hit 400, needing, just as I told you, a 117, but who would have expected that he would have filled with a 3? All right, let's see what happens. Will he mark? Will he get his 400? Yes, maybe. Here is a strike. That brings him now to 109. Eight pins gets him an extra $100 and 2 shots at it. Here's the first bonus ball. And that gets him 6. He needs 2 more. 2 more for 400. Waiting for wood to settle down. He got it! 402. And another $100 in bonus money to our defending champion, Tom Olszta. So the final score is 402 to 352. 754, that's the total, both bowlers combined. $150 is on our home viewer jackpot, and as you know, we will give you 10 either side when I draw the card, and if you are within that 20-digit area, you will receive the 150. But just for having your card drawn, you will get a handsome gift from the Parker Pen Company. Where will we go? Let's go way in this back corner over here and see what we can find. All right, we're going for 754, 10 either side to give away $150. And this one comes from Cambridge, Massachusetts. It's Peter Bentinen, and the guess is 788, so it goes up to $200 next week. Okay, Tom. High-low jackpot up to $3,250. It's going to go to $3,275. Okay, attaboy, Chuck, sure. That's what we want. Stand right here. Tell me about this young lady.
This is Erica, 3 months.
3 months old. I love that cute little ribbon up there. How about that? Someday, you're going to see this, because I know Daddy's going to get a tape of this. And someday you're going to see this and say, was I really on television that young? How about that? You're a cutie. Okay, we have, of course, $350 for you. We don't have any bonus money, but it was a delight to have you, and I know you'll be back again.
That's right.
Bye, honey. Okay. Oh, here's never mind. I'll get it for you later. The trophy from Din Brothers. All right, Thomas. You know, of course, that you hit another 400, and so you're up, what, $450 in bonus money, plus $700. And you happen to know the guy who is coming on to bowl. We all know him. I think he was on before you, wasn't he, sometime?
Oh, he's a great one.
I'll tell you, Charlie Jutras is the man that we are all talking about. And, of course, you have been on our program more than anybody else. Well, this is your 65th appearance. And look how young you are, huh?
Oh, I don't know about young.
Yeah, and let's see, the late Stacia Zernicke was on 55 times. Paul Berger 54 times, and Charlie Jutras, I almost said, he'll never forgive me. I almost said old Charlie has been on for 48 times. So it should be a real good one. And you know, of course, for 3 victories in a row, you would receive a handsome chaise lounge from Rotman's Furniture in Worcester. But anyway, for being our marksman of the day, you receive a $50 gift certificate, so you can take a look at the recliners when you get up there and say to yourself, maybe. Okay, $700 for winning, and the $450 in the bonus money today. And we'll see you next week. Charlie Jutras comes on. I'm looking forward to having you both here. Okay, that's it. It was nice seeing Chuck's little girl, and I hope you enjoyed the program. I'm Don Gillis. We'll see you next week, same time.